Hello YouTubers, it's been a while since I did a video. Been a little bit busy. My last requested video was from Gearing1 in the UK, and he said could you do a cleaning video. Now he specifically requested a video with regard to heavily stained and dirty vulcanite stems. That will come towards the end of the cleaning videos because that's a more specialised thing. I'm going to do you 3-4 videos I think on cleaning. Right now I'm going to just start with your bog standard after you smoked your pipe cleaning. The second will be alcohol cleaning, which you do after 5, 6, 7 smokes, and then the next one will be an elaboration on that, which is for more sort of quarterly, biannual sort of hardcore cleaning, which is alcohol cleaning and things like, you know, re-waxing the bowl and you know, getting those vulcanite stems back looking sharp and black. So really 3 types of pipe cleaning. The first, after you smoke your pipe. Second, alcohol cleaning, which you do, let's say in theory, once a week. And thirdly, your longish term cleaning, which you do every 3-4 months, 6 months, depending on how much you want to. So after you smoke a pipe, let's just say I've smoked this pipe. You take a good quality pipe cleaner, because there are some bad quality pipe cleaners out there. You take a good quality pipe cleaner and you just push it through. That's it. You don't take the pipe out, apart, nothing. Okay. And then if you're clever, you will take a pipe knife and you will scrape, or just very gently scrape off the little flecks, very gently, the little bits of tobacco stuck on the bottom of the bowl or on the side. And you just scrape them off. And what I do is I keep one of these spare old tobacco tins handy, and I just tap it into that, so it stops my office getting too stinky with pipe smells and ashtray smells. Just tap it into that. That's all you do. Then you would bend it over and you would just give it another clean there, like that. Tip it into the little ashtray there. And then you would take a cloth. I have little rags of, you know, old towels that I have washed, and then I just cut up into little 6 by 6, 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters pieces like this, and it's very handy. And you just clean, wipe her off, okay, and wipe off the stem. This is a vulcanite stem, so it needs an extra little bit of a wipe. You just wipe off the stem, wipe off the bowl, wet your finger, do the rim, okay, and that's it. You wipe that off. So that's it. Didn't take it apart, didn't nothing. It's a non-filter pipe. It's that simple, okay? Each time you smoke, that's what you do. Preferable to do it as soon as you finish the pipe, because the liquids will still be warm, and therefore they will come out better on the pipe cleaner. The filter pipe, different matter. Filter piper, you do need to take it apart, okay? You wait 20 minutes, half an hour. Half an hour is usually enough to let the pipe cool. You take the filter out, okay? So I didn't do that with my non-filter pipe. With a filter pipe, the reason I do that is you can get 2 or 3 smokes out of these filters. I only smoke 1. It's better, I find, that way. You can get 2 or 3 smokes out of them, but there's a lot of moisture in these, so if you leave that in the pipe, you can't really clean the pipe properly, because the pipe cleaner won't go all the way through the pipe, but it stops the pipe drying out. So I take this out, I take it apart after the pipe is cooled, and I literally, instead of the non-filter pipe just cleaning it as 1 unit, I clean it as 2 units. So I do that there, and I do that, and I do that there, like that, okay. And then I fold over this, and I clean the filter chamber like this, just clean like that, and I clean the filter chamber like this, or the other chamber, the shank chamber, like that. That's it. Again, you just scrape out the dopple. If it's a slightly older pipe, you give it a slightly better scrape if you have a sharp knife. If you don't have a sharp knife, well, tough. You need a pipe reamer. I actually swear by these. I really do. These pipe knives, very good. This is a check tool. You would still just scrape out very quickly with the, just make sure all the little flakes of tobacco are out, like that. You know? And once again, I repeat, but you're folded over one in there. Okay, so that's it. Put it back. So 2 different systems there. I take the pipe apart after it's cooled if it's a filter pipe. If it's a non-filter pipe, I don't. Okay, I use a rag to clean the outside, saliva on the top of the bowl to keep the gunk back, and that's really it. As I said, these are very good for just keeping the cake reamed back, or scraping off the flakes of tobacco, in particular in your pipe, because you don't want flakes of tobacco stuck on the side. 1 or 2 is okay, but big chunks you don't want that. Check tools you can also use, but just for scraping out the little bit of gunk in the bottom. But I swear with my pipe knives. There you go, that's it. No alcohol, no nothing. That is end of your cleaning video. Please feel free to hit me with an amazing amount of requests, okay, and explanations. And I will do my best. I shall endeavour to give you a reply. A lot of this information you can find in forums, which I've talked about. A lot of this information you can find on pipe websites and pipe blogs. So check that out too. That's it. That is cleaning video 1. Cleaning video.